One. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Arsenal Here TV. What a week it's been for Arsenal, eh? Um,
Come on, top of the league, top of the league. How
eh,
the mighty have fallen. How the mighty have fallen.
how the mighty have fallen. It's been literally, it's been a horrible nightmare of a week from Liverpool. Like honestly, three losses in a row. Arsenal have won in the Champions League. We did miss out
Absolute
an
cinema.
episode during the week, guys. That is due to me and Bradley both actually feeling a little bit unwell. So yeah, we're back with another episode now. So before we go into this weekend's fixtures, let's talk about Arsenal's game over the week against Olympiacos.
Yeah.
So you got a 2-0 victory. You predicted the score correctly. Well done again. Yeah, how did you feel about the game?
Yeah, we won't spend too long on this one, I don't think. We'll just quick go over it. Because it was two matches ago now. I mean, it's exactly as I said. I said we'd probably play a strong team. We'll probably dominate, but I still think it'll be a 2-0 win. I think that's the best. I think for me, this is better than the Leeds prediction, the 5-0, because everything I said would happen happened. I was like, we'll play a strong team, we'll dominate the game, but it'll be a professional win and it will just be 2-0. Yeah, that's what happened. We turned up. They looked decent at parts. We dominated. We weren't clinical, but a win's a win. And you lost against Galatasaray. Awesome man. Awesome man. Come on, legend. Um,
Did you
and
see
yeah,
the firework display that the Galatasaray fans had
yeah,
1:30 in the
yeah.
night? So basically, for
Right.
those that don't know, everyone like the Turkish fans are notorious for being quite extreme, and like they basically done a huge firework display outside the Liverpool hotel at like 1:30 at night. Probably woke up all the Liverpool players, and they probably didn't get a good night's sleep. But that's not really an excuse. We end up losing 1-0 as well. Arsenal got a 2-0 win. And to talk about yeah, well done to you guys as well. Obviously, it's Champions League. The new format like kind of means that the loss don't really matter. We can catch up with win.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
of course, of course. I mean, last year you won the league phase. What did you get out of it?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got a really hard opponent in the first round, in the first leg of it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
Last
Man
year.
City qualified in the playoffs.
Hmm.
So it doesn't really matter. Realistically, both teams are going to qualify, but it's all form, and form clearly matters because it's either the bad form of losing two in a row didn't help you against Chelsea, or did Chelsea set off fireworks as well? Is that your excuse as well?
No, I ain't got. I actually ain't got excuse. Liverpool, to be honest, let's I guess talk about Liverpool because a lot of my Arsenal fans that watch this program as well, they're constantly telling me, "Oh, talk about Liverpool."
Is it nice,
Yeah,
nice?
I don't really mean to because obviously it's Arsenal hated to be, but
Yeah, yeah,
let's address the elephant in the room, I guess. So from a Liverpool stance point, our new team is just not working at the moment. The midfield is just not being able to supply the attack really. We ain't fluid in attack like how we used to be. So at the moment we're just having a tough few results. Bear in mind that last year when City were the favourites, they lost 7 in a row. So I guess Liverpool's demise is starting. It's quite like it's history repeats itself. City done it last year. Liverpool's kind of started off doing it this year. If Liverpool lose again, and it's basically like a carbon copy of what happened last year of City. But anyway, let's talk about the Arsenal game. Arsenal versus West Ham. Again, you guys won 2-0. What's your
nearly
take?
got this one right. I predicted 3-0. I was so close. I was so close. The scoreline yet again doesn't show how dominant we were. I think we had like 24 shots or
Mhm.
something like that. We had a lot of chances created and we did dominate the game. They had some half chances, nothing too serious. They had one or two moments. But we dominated possession. And everyone says Harambe. We came into this game trying to attack, which I like to see. We had two cams. I know Odegaard again with an injury. I think he's had like three games at home in a row where he's been substituted before half time. Like
Yeah,
some
yeah.
mental stat,
Mhm.
let the man rest. But it seems like he keeps coming back. But this time it weren't his shoulder. I think it was his ankle, his knee. There was a collision with the West Ham player. And he actually looked okay. Like he looked very good in the Champions League game, which I'm
Yeah,
happy about.
he did look
I've
quite.
been mugging him off. I've been mugging him off. But if
Do
he's
you know
playing
what?
well, I'm happy.
From a hater point of view, obviously there hasn't been much to hate on, and Arsenal are looking quite scary to be honest. And I don't like the way that you guys are just going through teams, and the teams are looking like they have no chance of scoring. But then again, obviously a neutral stance, like your goals have been so boring. Like in the Champions League, there was it came off of the post, and I think Martinelli should have scored after that amazing pass by Lewis Skelly early on the cross.
Mm.
Should have scored that. Then he ended up scoring like a hit the post, Jokeris hit the post, and little slash shot. Then Saka's little shot which went underneath the goalie. Then this weekend wasn't any better as well. Like Eze missed a golden opportunity to put Arsenal ahead right in front.
Yeah,
Can't believe.
I
I think
feel
when Eze was screaming "Let it all work out," I think he thought he was playing rugby.
no.
I think
Come on, come on.
Eze was bringing back his inner Johnny Wilkinson there. Like it's
Bro's
smashing.
trying to find anything to hate on right now.
But
Bro's
I
mad.
mean, you're an Arsenal fan, so watching the game, like the goals have been just so boring and rubbish. Like,
I
do
mean,
you?
the West Ham. I mean, West Ham are unfortunate. The goal scorer was Declan Rice. He didn't celebrate. He doesn't celebrate against ex teams, even internationally. He didn't celebrate against Ireland. Do you know what I mean? He's a very respectful player, but it was still a nice goal. I know it was a rebound, but
I don't. I mean,
getting to that point, come
I
on.
wouldn't say
Like
it was a
the
nice.
build-up play was nice, and we had so many more chances, and he just smashed it in. And then the next goal was a penalty. But the thing is, we might not be clinical, but we're having the chances. And I said this would happen. I think we can talk about Liverpool and Arsenal Hater TV because they're our competitor. Like
Mhm.
they are the closest thing to us. So I feel like it's kind of important to, because you are our biggest threat. And at the end of the day, you're only a point behind us. And it's closer than people think.
Yeah.
Annoyingly, Tottenham, they're only 2 points behind us, which is
Mhm.
crazy. If they beat Wolves, which they should have, it's
Yeah.
Wolves. I
Yeah.
mean, when they drew against them, they had 0 points. They would be on level on points with us.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's mental. That's mental.
Mhm.
But I said this will happen to you. I said this will happen to you. I said you keep playing poorly, yet you're still winning. That is not sustainable. We're playing good, and we dropped points against you due to Shalaz by turning into David Beckham, and we got a draw against Man City, who was playing Harambe, but people I guess don't want to talk about that. But we actually are playing well, so I think we are looking better. And now
I
that's
mean,
three losses in a row for you, and two
I
of
kind
them,
of
two of them's
disagree.
a late goal. It's a
I
late goal.
I kind of disagree when you guys are saying you guys are playing good because first and foremost, Joker has again had an absolute stinker again this game as well. Like the guy literally was, I didn't even know he was on the pitch for the first half. And the second half, I think he won a few fouls and that was about it. That's all he did. And then also it's just like the same logic you said about Liverpool obviously not playing well and getting the points. I don't think Arsenal are playing the most attractive football, to be honest. Arsenal have been known previously in previous years to play really good, attractive football. And as a neutral, watching the games are so boring at the moment. And just like, I really need Liverpool to step up. I need Arsenal to step up, like at least play
Are
attractive
you
football
watching?
and score some nice goals. At least that's all we can ask for as a fan of the game, you know.
If if you're just watching the highlights, you might get that. But I mean, you're
No,
watching the
no,
games.
no. I'm
That's
watching the
what I don't
football.
get. I know you're watching the games. That's what I don't get. But we're having so many chances. How we're creating our chances. And obviously, we aren't scoring the most glorious goals, but we're having possession and we're attacking at teams. And I think you're playing right. And Gyökeres, look, he's got 3 goals. Think of it that way, yeah. But I think what he does is like if he gets a little bit better service, and obviously he could be doing a little bit better, but players have to mark him, and when they're marking him, they're creating space for other people around him, and then the other people have a chance to attack, like on the wings or at cam. I think obviously he's not, getting all the goals, but I think like him being on the pitch, if they stop marking him, he's going to score. But then if they're marking him, they can't mark Martinelli, Trossard, Eze, Saka. So I think like actually, I don't know. I think he is creating without creating. I know that's such a cop out. That's such a cop out. I might just be biased and defending him, but I think him being on the pitch is actually really benefiting us. But I could be delusional. That could be me being
I
very
kind of
crazy.
know, what you're saying because he's causing havoc and obviously he's winning a lot of fouls as well, isn't it? So obviously that's pretty good
Yeah.
for a team that's known for their set pieces, which Arsenal they ain't really doing scoring from the set pieces, but he is getting fouls and he is like being a nuisance. But yeah, I just want to see him go up that extra level, man. But yeah, anyway, other than that, Eze obviously missed a sitter as well. I can't believe that.
Yeah, yeah.
And obviously, Declan Rice had the identical opportunity, and he showed us how it's done. So yeah, Arsenal are top of the league. I think 7 points in. I'm seeing all.
Oh, that Chelsea game. Chelsea did us a favor. Chelsea did us a favor. I was mentioning all my friends. I watched that game live, and when they went 1-0 up, I went mental. And then you scored, and I went, That's gonna be 2-1 then, 2-1 Liverpool. Esteval. Oh, my boy, my glorious king. What? Oh my God, I was so happy. Even Cucurella got an assist. I hate him. I was
Yeah,
going, yes, come on, Cucurella. And the manager getting a red card, but that was passion, just running down the. I don't know. I mean, he looked like he won the Champions League, but to be fair,
hmm
come on, you just beaten Liverpool, the favourites, and they are the favourites realistically. And the fact that I won like literally a week ago, we're 5 points behind you, and some people, some crazy people think, oh, it's already over for Arsenal, 5 wins out of five for Liverpool. And I'm going, come on, we're so early on in the season. Like, I'm not saying we're going to win the Prem now. We're a point ahead of you.
mm,
But everyone's going crazy and we were 5 points. A week can make a big difference, you know?
yeah, massive difference.
And it's two last minute. I think you're kind of even Liverpool now because were scoring a lot of last minute winners, and now you've conceded two last minute goals the other way round. And I think it is a bit of, karma because you can't just keep playing poorly and then keep winning last minute. You're going to be counted, and you've got injuries. You're getting injuries as well.
As a
I
Liverpool fan,
mean,
watching the team this year is just like it's literally. I think we changed up the team so much that they just haven't had time to gel, and we're just playing absolutely terrible at the moment.
he
But yeah,
won he won the league with Klopp's team. And now he has the chance to make his own team, but I think he might have done a little bit too much. But the players will gel. At some point, you're just going to be firing on all cylinders. You're just going to, get goal, 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 goal. The players are incredible. But Florian Wirtz can't flop. Wirtz will come good.
but
And to
I
be
don't
fair, on the
think
ball,
he is a flop at the
on the
moment.
ball, he looks good though. I know he's not getting goals or assists, but he looks decent. And Isak at some point is going to pick up for him. You might change the system. You might play Isak and Ekatike together. Imagine that. Anything can happen.
Yeah,
But
we'll
yeah,
see.
you easily could. You could clock in, and we're just gonna have to see what happens. But I'm gonna say something crazy. The Allison injury is huge for you because I know they were very good goals. They were very good goals against you with Chelsea.
Mhm.
I think Allison would have saved one of them. I
Yeah.
really do because I think Allison's the best keeper in the world. The first goal was it the first goal where he
I've
did
got
get a touch on it.
I've got to put my hands up this year. Watching Arsenal, I've always been a like super Arsenal here, but this year I've got to put my hands up. Rayon might actually be the best goalkeeper in the world. Like he's been
Hey,
he's been pulling
yes,
off
mate.
some wonder saves this year. But what I
100%.
do want to say is I think Saliba and Gabriel are super overrated because like it's like watching this game for I don't think West Ham even had a shot on target.
Gabriel and Saliba are the best centre back pairing in the
They're
world.
not. They're not. They're not.
They are, they are, they are, in my
The,
opinion.
the other day when Saliba came on at half time for Mascara, he done an absolute what super like wondrous mistake straight away, and I think it's like gone underneath the
He's
radar.
come back from an injury. He's come
Arsenal
back from an
won.
injury.
But the point I'm making, even Rooney this week, he's come out and said that the centre backs like that we have now, they're just not as good as the centre backs as before. Like, and I can see that. I don't like when I look at Saliba and Gabriel, they don't do it like they're not. West Ham didn't do anything to really even show their quality. We didn't see much from either defender really because West Ham just didn't do anything. They had one striker up
Hmm.
top the whole game. Striker played rubbish,
Awkward,
and
yeah.
instead of bringing on Callum Wilson, they brought on a little like what 18-year-old academy player, like a few, not what was his name Marshall to try and make a difference.
Yeah, yeah.
He was crap. So yeah, like I don't know about the substitutions. I hope West Ham get relegated because that like just
Bro's raging.
it was
Bro's trying to blame anyone right now.
hey, it
They
was
ain't gonna get relegated with. Come on, they sacked Graham Potter.
they are second to last and they don't look like they. I mean, if
They've got Nuno now though. I said if they had Graham Potter, we win that game 6-0. Genuinely. If they kept Graham Potter, we're gonna win 6-0, like we done before. Nuno is gonna get them higher in the table. Nuno is an incredible manager. Um, but yeah, well, what's the next matches we both have? Because is it an international break now, or is that?
there's an international break coming up, so yeah,
I thought
unfortunately,
so. That's great for us because
yeah.
mentality. You've just dropped 5 points. Well, you've dropped 6 points. You dropped a 5 point lead,
We'll drop
and
9 points
now,
completely.
yeah, Champions League, yeah.
Yeah.
But you've dropped a 5 point lead in the Prem, and now you have to wait over an international break. We're going to be feeling great. You're going to be feeling rubbish. And when you come back, do you play Man United?
I think so, yeah.
So that could be a good and it could be a bad because
Yeah, we'll
it
see.
could be good because they're terrible, but it's a derby, isn't it? But you've smashed them before. You've
Yeah,
demolished them
I
before.
mean, United are, I mean, picking up a little bit of form. They had a nice win as well, so
against the newly promoted team, but to be fair, they look good. They look good. They're not going to get
It
relegated,
looked
Sunderland.
alright. Yeah, yeah. Like, because I was watching, I think, because it was the 3 p.m. blackout, wasn't it, on the Saturday? So
Yeah.
you couldn't watch it on the UK. You couldn't watch the Arsenal game on the UK broadcast. I was watching this really
Mm.
weird Japanese broadcast of the game. Yeah, and like they just kept on going to the United game midway through. Just
Allegedly, you're watching a broadcast. Yeah, we
allegedly,
would never do that. No, it's
yeah, yeah.
such a bad
Shout out,
thing.
shout out the Fire Stick, man. But anyway, Bradley, I've seen all the Arsenal fans, they're all coming out already like, oh, Arsenal's so great, this, that, and the third. They're posting a little Instagram stories, and it's literally hilarious because Arsenal will fail at the end of the year, but just watching them get gassed already, like in like before November's even started, it's
I'm
like,
humbling myself. I do it every year.
hey,
Every year I
humble,
say
yo,
we're going to win it. Hey,
humble.
at the start of the season, I say we are going to come third.
Yeah.
You know,
We'll
I'm
see.
just enjoying the journey. I'm
Are
enjoying the journey, and
you
then
changing your prediction
next
now? You changing your prediction? You still think third?
we're getting at least second. I think we are better than the other teams around us, but we'll see. I'm not confident yet. Ask me a few more games in. Let's see how we do after the international break. Who's Arsenal's next opponent, by the way?
I
Because
don't.
we have a decent run in form right now. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, yeah, you
Um,
right, yeah, yeah. I think you lot are doing all right. I like to see some like actual attractive football though. I need Arsenal to step into the Arsenal of like maybe like 3 years ago where Saka was flying, Martinelli was flying. I need to see that Arsenal. I can't watch this. Oh, Jokeres get fouled. Oh, you figure out something. Oh, you score a rebound. Oh, you score a penalty. Like this is it's just boring. And so far, unfortunately, because I've been watching all the Arsenal games, so far the best bit of football I've seen from any team this year has been probably Newcastle. Newcastle were playing free flowing attractive football against
yeah,
Arsenal, and
I
that was
mean
a
they got another win, a 2-0 win against
was a
Ange's
more
side. Obviously, Walter Mager again scores.
yeah,
After they sort out the FPL, I'm thinking of getting him in my FPL.
yeah.
Might get your careers out, can't lie. Or maybe I don't know, something with João Pedro or something.
You know
I
what?
messed up my
I
FPL. I
think
messed up my FPL this week. I forgot to change it. I was going to captain Semenyo. I forgot to change my team around. I
a
had
real
bloody
team.
I had Enzo as my captain. He got 2 points. That turned to four. But yeah, my
At
FPL
this
didn't do too good.
at this point, I might just have to be wishful and hope that Bournemouth can win the league because like someone needs to challenge Arsenal.
Oh mate, Bournemouth. I tell you what, I think Bournemouth had the best football this year.
They,
100%. I think
Bournemouth,
Bournemouth have looked at
Bournemouth
incredible.
have always played like really good football and
I've said it for a while. Their manager,
that's
incredible. I think they
Semenyo,
should get European football. It's
Semenyo, Patrick Kluivert's son.
is it Areola? Areola?
Yeah, yeah, Areola, yeah.
Yeah, he's great. He's really good. He can easily do something at Bournemouth and then move on to a European job, in my opinion.
Yeah, or maybe even Bournemouth are probably going to potentially can make Europe at the end of the year. So if you
Oh
stay in,
yeah.
yeah. And like last year, I went to my first Liverpool game last year. I went to watch a Bournemouth game at Anfield, and Semenyo or like scored a disallowed goal like 5 minutes in. Like that guy's a beast, man. Like defenders really struggled to stop him. So
Yeah.
it'd be a good team to watch. But anyway, after the international break, we'll catch up again, Bradley. Thanks for your time again, as usual. Anything you want to say to the millions of fans that watch every episode?
We're gonna win the league. We're gonna win the league. Top of the tape. No, I'm joking. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do enjoy the video, please go check out my YouTube channel, Bradley Talks Football. I post on there pretty frequently. And please like and subscribe to Arsenal Hater TV as well for some deluded thoughts from this man that I am
Hey,
talking to.
and
And yeah,
and some even more deleted thoughts by this man over there.
best centre back pairing in the world, mate, and you know
Hey,
it.
go on, go on. Hey, listen, Bradley, it's been a pleasure, man. I'll speak to you soon. Yeah, we'll catch up.
In a bit, boss. All
All
right,
right,
bye.
bye. Best.